My name is Danya. I use she, her pronouns, and I am here with Liz Weaver. We are co-CEOs at the Tamarack Institute for Community Engagement.
Hello, everybody. I'm Liz Weaver.
I want to start today by expressing gratitude. Gratitude first and foremost to everyone in communities across Canada and across the world who knows that change is possible. All of you are Tamarack, and we are so thrilled to be in conversation and in community with you.
So both Danya and I are really thrilled to share this year's annual report with all of you. The goal of our annual report is really to share your stories, to share and lift up the work that you're doing in communities, in organizations across Canada and around the world, and also to share with you some of the resources that we've developed at Tamarack that reflect the work that you do. So as many of you know, Tamarack experienced a leadership change this year. We welcomed Danya Pastuzik as our incoming co-CEO and my colleague at Tamarack. And it's been a year of growth and learning for both of us. Danya?
One of the things that I have thought the most about in this first year at Tamarack is what this role means. And Liz, I think you say it so well. The roles that we hold are really ones of understanding and patterning and sharing the story of what we learn from others in community. And it's a deep privilege and honor to be in that space of getting to learn from and learn with and amplify the successes and the failures and all that those failures can teach us as well.
So we've also been on a journey, Danya, at Tamarack around really trying to explore equity, diversity, inclusion, justice, and reconciliation. And this has been a shared journey with our staff team, with our board of directors who have committed to this work. And it's also a journey that we've been on with our members and with our learners. I wonder if you want to share a little bit from your perspective as someone new to the organization about what you're reflecting on our EDIJR work and what might be ahead for us.
I see so many of us deeply trying to understand the privileges that we hold and the opportunities that we have to use our passions and our gifts and our positions of power to make the kinds of changes that we want to make. I see so many of us really working to embrace work with curiosity and openness, to really be in deep relationship with one another and with the places that we're in as well. That's the first track. The second track I see is how to create the kinds of inclusive, joyful, results-oriented, innovative organizations that we want to be a part of, while simultaneously trying to create those kinds of changes in community. We do this work at Tamarack because we know that communities where everyone thrives and where outcomes don't vary based on race or indigeneity or location or ability or any other features of our identities. We work with communities on the belief that we can create communities where those features don't dictate our outcomes and where everyone can thrive. And so what I've noticed is this beautiful journey of equity work with self, equity work within the institutions, and equity work within the communities that we're a part of.
And I think what I've come to realize even more deeply in this last year is that Tamarack was founded on the notion that you can't solve complex problems without individuals with lived and living experience at the very center of those problems, and sharing their wisdom, their challenges, their opportunities, and their ways of knowing as a way of exploring the complexity of the problem, but also finding the path through it. And so for me, that's been at the core of Tamarack, and it really informs our equity, diversity, inclusion, justice, and reconciliation work. And it really calls to me the realization of how critical and foundational this work is to all that we do at Tamarack.
Thank you to everyone who has done work that is represented in this annual report. Thank you for that work and for work that you do that's not represented here. There is so much happening in communities across Canada and beyond, across Turtle Island and beyond, to be in learning mode around that we couldn't possibly represent it at all. But we're deeply grateful to everything that you do. You inspire us every day. And we look forward to the year ahead and what we'll learn next together and from you about creating the kinds of changes that will enable the type of country, communities, and world that I know we can achieve.
I would just like to end by saying thank you as well to all of you that we have had the privilege of working alongside and working with and for. It really is a wonderful opportunity for us to get to know you better over the course of the last year. And on behalf of Danya and myself, I'd like to also acknowledge the leadership of our board in stewarding us as an organization. Their commitment to this work is phenomenal. Our staff team is incredible, and many of you meet with them on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, and we wouldn't be who we are without them. And also to our investors and others. Your investment in our work, your commitment to Tamarack over many years is significant, and we're very appreciative of that. And I hope that you see yourselves in this annual report, because really it is a report about all of the work that we do.